Hey John, so more on the speed up thinking here. So I had mentioned looking into WebP delivery from the offload media system, and it doesn't have that functionality to create WebP images. If there are WebP images, it will offload them to Amazon. So it will do whatever we do on our site as far as the image type. But while I was in here, I also noted they have an Assets tab, and this Assets tab is for putting the CSS and JavaScript and fonts and things like that, the fixed assets, not the pages in PHP, onto Amazon. And it looks like it can be done for free. It's a matter of setting up something inside Amazon as far as a CloudFront distribution system. From what I can find, I have not been into Amazon to start setting it up, but what I can find in the documentation for offload media and how to set it up, it doesn't appear to have a cost, other than maybe the storage cost, which is tiny to begin with. So that is an option we have that I believe would take the place of the CDN, because that way we're going to have all of our assets being delivered by Amazon, and we already have all of our images being delivered by Amazon. So maybe that's the best of both worlds, but I have no feeling, no experience about whether that would be better performing than the CDN. Now the CDN, when coupled with offload media, again, something I have no information about, because we've already moved the media off the site to be delivered externally through the Amazon system. So I'm not sure a CDN is going to add much there. So I'm sort of thinking our best bet might be to turn on this assets feature and let it do its thing and not go through the CDN process, which means we do not have to go through the name server repointing and all the disruption that may or may not have with it. So that would be my thinking at the moment. Again, this is completely intuitive. I've got no data, no experience in this, but it seems to make sense that we could have everything delivered from Amazon and therefore basically replicate the function of a CDN without having to go through the hassle of the CDN. And the WebP application, which I think is something we should do, I think it's a net good all around with no negatives. Recall we had been using EWWW, and I just logged into their account and your account, and it looks like it's still active, and it looks like it's still charging you $12 a month because the renewal date is coming up in the future. So we have an EWW account that we could go and turn back on the EWW images. We went away from this during the image scare, thinking that this somehow had something to do with it. Again, I don't think it did. I think we turned out to figure out it was all Amazon CloudFront related. Not CloudFront, but Amazon related with the keys and licenses and everything else. So probably we should go back and turn on EWW and get the WebP images set up. That seemed to not have the asset utilization, resource utilization that the SiteGround one did. So with your okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn all this back on again. Let me know about that, and we'll see what kind of difference that makes. Thank you. Bye-bye.